Hello, 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 George. Thank you, Nicole, for being over here. Hello, hello, Comp. Hello, Mighty Power Pause. Hey, Nicole. Oh, Nicole, thank you so much for the posting my diverticulitis diet grocery list over on the Happy Gut Tribe. I'm going to talk about that a lot today. And guess what? We got up to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So, Vixter, hello, hello, Case Deli, Sassy, TJ74. Welcome to Healing Your Gut with me. I'm Julia Loggins, a gut health coach and colon therapist of over 40 years. I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. You're here to talk about how to heal your gut. And I'm here with my ride or die, Nicole. And we are also over on YouTube where we now have 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all so much. Hope you're all doing great on a Sunday. How are you all doing with the time change? Yes, I'm feeling it about now. Hello, Dory. Hello, Siru. Hello, Jess. Oh, thank you so much. I think, like you said, lists and grocery lists and things that can be screenshot are super important for our whole community. Hello, burnout down. We can all relate to that. Hello, Perlace. Hello, Linny. So wonderful to have all of you here. Nicole, thank you so much. And again, for everybody, hello, MJ's mom. Check out our Facebook page, The Happy Gut Tribe. Nicole just posted my diverticulitis diet grocery shopping list. So for anybody who has any inflammatory gut issue, IBS, diverticulitis, colitis, and you just don't know what to eat and you don't know what to shop for and you don't know what to buy or not buy, I made a grocery list for you. So Nicole posted it over on Facebook. Of course, it's right here on TikTok, and it will make itself. It's on Instagram. It'll make itself over to YouTube. Hello, marelen. Wonderful to have everybody here. I figured that especially great because weekends are often grocery shopping days, and I can't go grocery shopping without a list. I just forget everything. Thank you for my badge. Hey, Mary-Ellen. Hello, B54 Lopez. I just terrible flare. Noella, I'm so sorry. So bone broth and aloe vera juice. So aloe vera juice, liquid. If you're having a terrible flare, of course, if you are having extreme pain or a fever, you should go to the emergency room, see your doctor, go to urgent care. Don't mess around. And if you have already seen your doctor, if you've had an ultrasound, if you've been checked, and now you're just dealing with the pain, then it's bone broth, aloe vera juice, and castor oil packs. I did a post just a week ago on how to manage a flare. Castor oil packs, bone broth, aloe vera juice, go liquid. So, and as far as the bone broth, Mary Ellen, glad you ordered some. Make sure it does not have onion or garlic. So read the labels. Make sure it doesn't have onion or garlic. Hello, Janice. Nicole, I know you've got it over here on YouTube. Thank you. So just make sure it doesn't have onion or garlic. And you can make it yourself. Hey, Sue, nice to have you. Brandy, severe swelling on the right side, and it's now moving down your leg. Go to the doctor, go to urgent care, definitely get checked. If you're having a severe swelling and with no answer and it's moving down your leg, get checked. Have a doctor's eyes on you. And then we can go from there. But I never like to miss anything. Everything we do here is, your life and your health and your long-term health is absolutely the most important thing. We can do all the preventative and healing things after we know you're okay. I start, Jessica, we always start. Oh, thanks, Nicole. That's great. Yes, Mary Ellen, our favorite brands are Butcher's Broth is our favorite brand because it doesn't have onion or garlic. Jessica, how much aloe vera juice? We suggest 1 ounce to start because it has slightly laxative qualities. Haley, oh my gosh, so nice to see you. And I saw that post and that group that you posted over on Instagram of the boss ladies doing, supporting women in business. And if there's any way, or if it seems like a good thing for me to be part of, I would love to support you and everybody over there. So that's so exciting. Everything you're doing is so exciting right now. Yeah, a bone broth brand, yes. And Nicole did a gorgeous picture of our favorite bone broth brand over on our Facebook page, and that is Butcher's Broth. That's the name of it. And it's delicious. We suggest chicken or turkey. It's hard to find the turkey versions. The chicken brand is delicious. You can flavor it with salt, a little lemon juice or ginger. Is it true vinegar is good for throat irritations? It worked for you. Um, are you gargling with it? Yeah, it might be. You've been jumping into all the local workshops and meeting people. I love that. You have freed yourself, and now you're out there networking. And I personally am thrilled about what you're doing. And I hope you please keep me posted on all of it because I feel like you are just leaping out into the world that I'm so excited about. Everyone who will find you and everything you will find. Mary, you're so welcome. How to increase um, acyl acetylcholine. Direct message me on that, and we will talk about that. Your name isn't there, so I wish I could address you directly. Vinegar for the throat is an Amish secret. Oh, wow. That's so cool. I hadn't heard of it, but vinegar, especially when you're using it as a cleansing product or antibacterial, is can be super helpful. um, Yes, how to inhibit that. So direct message me on that. Kettle and Fire. I believe that Kettle and Fire has onion and garlic. Does anybody else know? Does anybody else know if Kettle and Fire has onion and garlic? I think it might. Um, do you use heat with a castor oil pack? Yes, absolutely. You can use put the castor oil on your belly or the pack, and then you can yes, it has onion and garlic. And then after you put the castor oil on your belly, you can put a heating pad or a hot sock, like a rice sock. Thank you for all of you who are weighing in on, yeah, Kettle and Fire has onion and garlic or both. Haley, it has quality ingredients, but spices and vinegar. And I've had a lot of clients ask about that brand because, like Haley said, it has good ingredients. Naima, nice to see you too. Wonderful to have you here. Ali Pack, hello, hello. So great to have you. Nice to see you. We have Nicole here and Haley is with us. So my heart is full. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Gold Dust Woman, love that name. And I'm a day late, but happy International Women's Day to all of you. Can I tell you about something probiotic? Yes, I will say, what is it exactly that you want the probiotic for? Because probiotics, there's a ton and ton of strains out there. If you want a particular strain that is to help you balance your gut after antibiotics, then it's probiotics for acne. Ah, that's a good one. And digestive. I have one called Probio Energy that is excellent for your gut health. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. That's what I love about it. And I have clients, and that it's funny. That is the one product of mine that I notice they are always, they're constantly buying. You know how we fall in love with something because it's that thing that we know absolutely works. And I have clients who absolutely love that Probio Energy. I use the women's Probio Energy when I'm balancing candida or yeast overgrowth. What strain is good? You can go check out, oh, you live in the UAE. I don't know what you can find there. I'm not aware of what you can what they'll ship to you there. Is honey okay for gut flora? Local honey is supposed to be pretty good. You had a colonoscopy. Do you need one for 2 more flares? That's really between you and your doctor. That's a medical question between you and your doctor. Um, my thoughts on gut health and parasites, I will say, yeah, I will say that parasites have an absolute impact on gut health, which is why I do parasite cleanses twice a year and suggest the same. Bella, you're in the hospital last night. You had a kidney stone after your colitis flare. I am so sorry. We have Haley here with us who had, if you don't mind me sharing, Haley, a kidney stone last year and uh, and healed it. Did you pass it, Bella? I'm glad you were at the hospital. I'm glad you got that checked. I'm sure they did an ultrasound. And there's a couple of things that you can use to naturally help dissolve it. One is an herb called chanca. Oh, you passed it. Great. There's a couple of good herbs to use. Chanca piedra and something called the stone buster. Is that it? Stone breaker, stone breaker, chanca piedra. That's right. Um, Haley taught us all that last year. And that might be something, Bella, that you consider just to make sure you never go through this again. What could be worse, having colitis and then having a kidney stone? Like, it just doesn't seem fair. But Naima, how do you make chicken bone broth? Is it more effective than cow bone broth? You can either one works, and you just use a whole chicken in your pot. Anthony, what does it mean if you have to have your colon cut? I have many clients who have had to have surgery on their colon. It's something that we always do everything we can to prevent. But if you have to have it, and of course that's between you and your doctor, then you just do everything that you can to make sure that this is the last time you have to have an experience with that. We're all going to send you a lot of love if that's the case. Hello, Chaviology. Nice to have you. Yeah, the kidney expert here is Nicole, and she's going to answer all kinds of questions about everything kidney, and Haley as well, having naturally healed a kidney stone last year. Thank you for liking the live, Haley. Thank you for being here. And guess what, Haley? We got to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I feel so grateful. Stone Stopper. That's it. Exactly. Stone Stopper. Hello, Jackie. Thank you all. Thanks all for being here. I know, isn't that exciting? I finished the live and I looked at YouTube and it was 1,000 subscribers, which is incredible. And especially if we lose this amazing platform, it will make it, it'll just expand what I can do over on YouTube. And no matter what, thank you. It is so amazing. It took us a year. It's just one of those things that was such a slow go. So for gastritis, what we always suggest is that you get tested for H. pylori. I think I have a puppy over here. Yes, I do have a puppy. The most important thing is to get tested for H. pylori. So you can do that with a home test from Amazon. Your doctor can test you. And then aloe vera juice and bone broth to just heal the inflammation in your stomach. Of course, avoiding spices and avoiding tomato sauces, ketchup, all of those things. What can your daughter use to help her colitis? Well, has she seen it? It's important that she sees a doctor, gets a diagnosis. I would suggest that she get food sensitivity, food allergy tests, and stool sample tests. And after you do all of that, which your doctor can order for you, then you can do a consult with me so I can help create a program for her to heal. I don't know how old she is. Yes, you can get Moonstone Stopper on Amazon. I actually keep it in my I just keep it in my cabinet. I think it's just one of those things to keep. Thank you for following me, everybody. Antoinette, what about GERD? GERD is similar to gastritis in that we always suggest getting tested for H. pylori, and then making sure that you're not eating spices, and that I have a supplement called Happy Gut Soothe for gastritis and for GERD and for acid reflux. However, it doesn't replace getting healed, or getting tested. That's really important. Can it be healed naturally? Antoinette, the answer is it can be treated, but you just want to make sure that you deal with the root cause. And that is something that we can talk about if you want to direct message me, but you just want to make sure you get tested for H. pylori. We never want to miss anything. That's really important. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking the live. Oh, you got it from antibiotics. Yeah, antibiotics can be really tough on the stomach lining. So aloe vera juice and bone broth, and actually doing a couple of days of liquid diet and just give your gut a break. That could really help. That can help so much because antibiotics are just, even if you take them with food in your stomach, they're irritating. Even if we're taking them and they're life-saving, sometimes we need to take them. But yeah, thank you so much, Bella. We feel very grateful to be here, and I'm glad that what we're doing is helping. And I'm so sorry for what you were going through this weekend. Hey, Sosito, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I feel like we're very great. We're very lucky to be here. Anna Maria, nice to see you. Happy to answer your questions we're talking about stomach issues. I want to say again that Nicole posted the diverticulitis diet grocery shopping list on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page. She's also posted the brand of bone broth we like, a picture of the aloe vera we like, just to make it really easy to have practical suggestions. Hey, Monica, nice to see you. Glad that you're getting on board. And how's everybody doing with the time change? I'm going to bed early tonight, I can tell you that. Your daughter's 25, seeing a specialist. Medications aren't helping. So I see, direct message me, and setting up a consult would be the most direct way that I can work with her. I would really, especially at 25 years old, that is such a tender age to be going through these things. We just want to get her healthy and whole as much as possible. Aloe vera juice will help. Yes, absolutely. Following us from Jamaica. Wow. That's a beautiful place. That's a place where you probably have things like mango and papaya. We were talking about those yesterday. And I want to let everybody know we were talking about healthy non-dairy coffee creamers. I did a lot of research on that tomorrow, and I will have a post and a video about that tomorrow. And let me ask, does anybody have a healthy non-dairy coffee creamer or coffee or tea creamer that they love? It's good for me to just be collecting ideas as I'm putting my posts together. This is a very important subject. It's a very important subject because for people that Malk. So is the coffee creamer that you like, Allie from Malk? Is it the almond one or is it oat? I'd love to have a little direction on that. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Can definitely. Thank you for your help there, Nicole. Sue, thank you. Nice to see you jumping back in again. Hello, Helen. And I love that brand, Malk. They do wonderful organic unsweetened almond and coconut milk, and I didn't realize they made a creamer. Your husband, you like almond, and your husband likes the oat. You use almond milk, but you make yours in a nut blender machine. Oh, very clever of you, Haley. That's awesome. I did an experiment using my protein powder in coffee. It didn't work, but I was just curious to see if it did because my protein powders are sweetened with monk fruit, and I was figuring, oh, that could be a super cool thing. Have a little protein, but it didn't work because it wasn't made to be a coffee creamer. But I like that. I love getting these suggestions. Um, I think that, Haley and many of you out there are way too young to remember things like Coffee Mate. Victor, you'll remember Coffee Mate, things that we used when we were young and our parents used, and they're terrible. Please don't use Coffee Mate. I just reread the ingredients this morning, and it's amazing that any of us who used it are even here. But okay, so almonds, MCT oil, vanilla extract, and cinnamon. Bella, you use Coffee Mate? Go home and throw that out. Don't even give it away. Oh my gosh, it's a disaster. Jessica, struggling to make dinner or lunch after your flare, and now you're healing and you're super hungry. I'm so sorry. This is a moment for slow cooked meals in the crock pot or slow cooker. Um, Check out the things I have here one of my favorites is my turkey thighs in the slow cooker. That's kind of an easy thing to do if you're cooking lunch or dinner, especially for a family. And 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 then make things that are easy. If you're super hungry, make scrambled eggs. Just get some protein into you. You're scared to eat anything now. I get it. So a sweet potato without the skin, scrambled eggs, make something really easy to digest. Victor said she never used Coffee Mate. It seemed too fake. You have one smart mama. Um, when I was a teenager and in my early 20s and putting myself through school and having all these crazy secretarial jobs, there was Coffee Mate everywhere and everybody was living on it. So your mom, Victor, you are so smart. It is such it is such terrible stuff. And like I said, and it's still really popular. Bella, don't feel bad about the fact that you're using it. Millions of people use it, and healthy. Non-dairy and healthy versions of coffee creamers. There's a million of them now. So it's why I've been doing research on how I can help our community choose a good one. Hey, Abstract Mind, so nice to see you. We are back talking about coffee creamers and also healing after kidney stones, healing after flares. Yeah, Bella, change it. There's a couple of good ones. So far, the ones I've found are Malk, MALK. They do a oat and they do an almond. We prefer almond. The other brands I found were nut. Haley and everybody else who does this. Have you ever seen the brand Nut Pod? They do an almond coconut one. And Elmhurst also does a good one. And of course, we love both those brands, Malk and Elmhurst. So we expect them to be doing good creamers. Allison, hey, love, hi, so nice to have you. We have Haley with us. And Nicole, so nice to have you. Allison, we're talking about healthy coffee creamers. You probably remember Coffee Mate. I was saying to everybody a minute ago that after rereading the ingredients, it's amazing that any of us who used it when we were young are still here. Um, but um, but now there's a million versions of healthy coffee creamers. I'm going to do a video on one tomorrow. So I'm just collecting ideas. What do you use, and what do you put in your coffee? And what does Randy put in your coffee? Hello, Arlene. Hello, Life with Diana, excuse me. This is my usual, my organic peppermint green tea with no creamer in it. Thank you for liking the live. So, Allison, any ideas? What do you like to put in your tea? What liquids are good to prepare for colonoscopy? Do you know? You don't want to use bone broth because it's actually um, it's too much of a food. I mean, that's what we love about it. So it has to actually be a clear chicken broth. And I used a homemade a homemade lemonade with lemon juice, monk fruit, filtered water, and tons of electrolytes. And I also got hooked on it, and I drink it a lot. You can't have coffee, Diana. You switch to green tea and love it. I also love green tea. Trader Joe's reduced fat coconut milk. Ah, okay. TJ's coconut milk, almond extract, and monk fruit. Okay, great to know. Thank you. Coconut milk only. Um, yes, absolutely. um, the I'm going to answer the difference between colitis and diverticulitis. So, colitis is inflammation of the colon. Diverticulitis means that one of the pockets of the colon has gotten an infection. Um, it either has one now or it is likely to become infected. It also means that the colon, it's basically, if you have diverticulitis, you have colitis because colitis is inflammation of the colon. Diverticulitis refers to a pocket in the colon. I stated on a previous live that you stop drinking coffee for 30 days for colitis. Yes, definitely. You definitely want to avoid coffee as you're healing. Randy loved Coffee Mate. Oh, that's hilarious. Of course, that's kind of what we were all doing. Linda, you're so welcome. Um, Lots of turmeric tea. Ah, yes, lots of turmeric tea. And mushroom coffee is great. It's a wonderful, wonderful substitute for regular coffee. Anything that's a low acid coffee is great. Yeah. So I can see that the coconut milk um, with the monk fruit and the almond has to be would be delicious. Hi, dinner ideas. Thea, there's a lot of dinner ideas on my page. Just go through my videos, you'll find some. Hi, Gracefully. So nice to see you. Yes, Pangea is the kind of coffee that we drink. Pangea, you'll find them right here on TikTok. They're a wonderful company. It's low acid, mold free, allergy free. They are dedicated to gut health. The founder's son has ulcerative colitis. He's talked about it on his page, and we love his product. Hello, and Shelled. Nice to have you. So, oh yes, Haley, they sent me a couple of batches. I think you would really like it. It's interesting if you use Fabula, and which is a great brand. Check them out next time. I just love to support them because they're a small company and they work so hard to make a really good product. You make a lot of squash dishes for dinners, yeah. I love squash too. How about protein in almond milk? Um, I think you're asking about a protein powder, and the answer is yes. Oh, my happy gut cleanse is amazing, Gracefully. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so thrilled it's working for you, Diana. You're on oh, I'm so sorry. Um, I'm so sorry that that's the situation you're in. I hope that everything we do here on this page can be of service. And if you want to book a one-on-one consult to talk about this, we can definitely do that. But yeah, we're just sending you tons of love. Linda, thank you for all the hearts. Yeah, we're sending you lots and lots of love. Is the surgery booked? Do you have like a date and you have, yeah. Do you have a imminent upcoming surgery, like that this is going to happen? We will be here for you. Yeah. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, if we can speak, um, then we may be able to, if not change the upcoming surgery, we can definitely do a lot to help you heal quickly afterwards. Um, No, first is a colonoscopy to see how your colon is. Okie doke. Well, you never know. I have had, if you go to my page or my website and read my blogs, you will see testimonials of clients I've had who were scheduled for surgery and did all the protocols and actually healed. So I would say anything is possible. You can go, Linda, or anyone, onto my website. The link is in my bio. It's cleansingforenergy.com. And there is a place to book a one-on-one consult. If you can't find it, just send me a direct message. But definitely take a look at it. It's right on my website. And it's really amazing. It's really amazing what the body can do in even just a short time. So just remember, like Abstract Mind said, healing is possible, so much more than we can even imagine. So hello, Jean. Just check it out. Just trust your body. And what about coconut water and aloe during a flare? Yeah, that would be totally great. At what age do you suggest a colonoscopy? I'm not a doctor, so it really depends on your history. What do people do for fatigue with colitis? Oh, is there an alternative to coffee? Absolutely. Green tea or matcha? I'm actually drinking green tea right now. I'm drinking Trader Joe's organic peppermint green tea. So there's, also, oh, I'm so sorry that she's dealing with this. And she may not be digesting. She's probably not digesting and assimilating the food she eats. So it's not giving her energy. She may be in pain. There's a lot we can do about that. But as far as an alternative to coffee, absolutely matcha. You're doing great until you had your biscuits. How are you doing today, Abstract Mind? Is that like, are you feeling any better? I am so sorry that happened to you. And then it took you out for a week. Drew, drinking the aloe vera and the wheatgrass has helped. I love me some wheatgrass. I'm so glad. Um, let's see. Will getting surgery help you from never getting a flare again? That's the problem. Not necessarily. I've had clients who had 3 surgeries, which is why, um, diverticulitis or colitis surgery is not like getting your appendix out. It doesn't prevent further flares. You're so much better than last week. I'm so glad. Um, Allison, our wonderful friend, Abstract Mind, had a gluten-free biscuit with hidden cheese in it, and it just took her out. I'm so sorry that happened to you. We've all had an experience where it's just something that, we were doing so good and then something just took us out. Yes, you can have a flare somewhere else in your colon. Yep, exactly. That's why learning all the tools and protocols to heal are so important. If it was just a one and done, like getting your appendix out, that's a whole different story. But uh, diverticulitis is just not that. The same is true with a kidney stone. We can get more of them. So I don't want you to get any of them. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so glad you're so much better. I hope this week just goes so much better. Hello, lovely Heather 93. Um, oh, thank you so much, Haley. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for your review. It's amazing as we get out into the entrepreneurial space, like we just know what it takes to support each other and also for people to feel secure about trying something. I read reviews. Sometimes if I'm looking for a product, I'll go on Amazon and read the reviews, even if I'm not going to buy that particular product, because I just want to know what people think about it. I think that it's especially just, yeah, I always read reviews. I think it's just really important. What is Shigella? Um, I can't remember at this moment, but I bet Haley knows. Haley, do you remember what Shigella is, or Nicole? Do you rely on reviews too? Yes. Deborah from the UK, hello. Amaro, I can't remember at this moment. Um, oh my gosh, I've had what has ambushed me. Um, when I think it's super similar to what happened to abstract mind, which is eating something that was supposed to be healthy, but basically had something else in it that nobody told me about. Like her biscuit had hidden cheese. I've had things that like they had it said gluten free, but it actually had wheat flour in it. That's the crazy thing. I've even taken supplements that had a reaction, and then I found out that there was some other ingredient in it. I mean, oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet. Plus, it matched my outfit. Thank you. Hey, Joanna. I hope I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday in Canada. Um, it's a bacteria that causes an infection. Okay, thank you so much. Um, thank you for, I don't know anything about it. It's not something I've worked with specifically, but I hope that you are getting treated. Sounds like you are definitely got diagnosed. Um, diverticulitis can definitely cause health anxiety. Um, it usually runs its course. Oh, wow, Haley. I did not know that. So it's something that the body can just process. And as long as we eat well and take care of ourselves, our bodies just naturally heal from it like a cold. I didn't know that. Thank you. I'm I really appreciate that. Um, there's so many things that we come in contact with every single day that our bodies do handle well, especially if we're doing our detox protocols on a regular basis. And what would that be? Coffee enemas, taking digestive enzymes. Taking a digestive enzyme can actually prevent something like this because then we have more acid in our stomach and it will destroy the bug. It's highly contagious. Hello, RN. Are you a nurse? And thank you for looking it up for us while we're talking about it. Highly contagious. Interesting. Hey, baby girl. Um, hey, you're a nurse. Thank you for popping in. Where are you? Um, Speaking of nurses, this is so off topic, but any of you who like medical shows, anybody out there who liked ER, check out a TV show on, I think it's on HBO, called The Pit. It's an emergency room show. They do such a great job of it. And I'm a big fan of emergency room dramas. It's the one place that I love Western medicine. Diverticulitis also affects the heat after a while. Yes. Florida, and you have UC. Welcome to my page. Welcome to our community. Um, we're we're so happy to be here for you. Every post that I have, RN, I don't know your name, so I'm going to say that for now. On diverticulitis will give you all the information that you need. Did your sister produce that? No, my sister didn't produce it. It has Noah Wiley from ER, and it was so well done. One of my favorite ER docs on here, Dr. Beachjam. Who follows Dr. Beachjam? She's just the best. She's a pediatric doctor from Florida. She was talking about it the other day, but we were already watching it, and I love. It's a fantastic show. Getting your gallbladder removed in 2 weeks. Um, so, um, if you're getting your gallbladder removed, then it's really important that you use a digestive enzyme after, and you start using a supplement called ox bile. Super important. Do you love Noah Wiley? Allison, he's brilliant in this show. And there are emergency room doctors who are on the writing and production staff. Every doctor I know have said it's exactly true to form. And like I said, the emergency room is a place that is where Western medicine is at its best. And I love learning things on that show. And it's just a great show. So anybody who likes medical dramas, check it out. It's called The Pit. Um, how many times a day can you drink aloe? You can really, the whole thing with drinking aloe is that it can cause diarrhea. So you just want to, I'm missing some of these. I'm so sorry. There's questions flying by, so I'm missing them. Um, but maybe Nicole will grab them. But if you have just posted a question and I didn't answer it, just post it again. I'm sorry, and I will answer it. The only thing about aloe vera juice is that it can cause diarrhea if you take too much of it, but can't hurt you. Haley, you can't watch medical shows. You get health anxiety, but you love true crime. Oh, I get that. My youngest loves true crime. Popcorn. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Popcorn, the devil's food. Popcorn is not safe for us. Yes, exactly. Popcorn is not safe. I have a client, a dear client, um, and popcorn put him in the hospital 3 times before he gave it up. I mean, he just was in love with his popcorn. So, yeah, you had 3 flare-ups in February, exactly a year apart. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you're here on this page. Direct message me if I can help you or if you'd like to book a consult. Aloe vera is excellent for GERD. After you consumed an antibiotic for H. pylori, you still have a burning sensation. Yep. You're eating corn right now, Thea? Oh no, throw it out. Throwing it out, just like I told Bella to do with the coffee mate. Out, out, out. No, no, no. Um, so burning in your stomach after taking antibiotics for H. pylori, it's really common. Um, I hear that all the time. So aloe vera juice, bone broth, you can use my Happy Gut Soothe. It even though um, it balanced the H. pylori, it's still antibiotics are still hard on the stomach lining. So a liquid diet on bone broth and aloe vera juice can be really helpful. My Happy Gut Soothe can be really helpful because it's marshmallow, licorice, slippery elm. Coffee mate. No, coffee mate. No, 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 no. Um, you have me all cut up. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So appreciate that. Luckily we're quiet on YouTube. Otherwise we would I would have to clone you. Is this for any seed foods? Yes. No seeds, no whole nuts and seeds. Ron Rosso, 3 months after antibiotics, and you still feel that you have H. pylori, well, did you get retested? It's really no chia and no nuts. Life with Diana. Nope. Check out my list of my diverticulitis diet. It will have all the things to have and not have. And also, I just did a post yesterday on all the foods to run from. And you'll find that on it. So if you are still having a burning sensation after being treated for H. pylori, get retested. You tested, but it showed you, because of, it showed you negative. Um, and you have you had a stool sample? It sounds like you're definitely working with the doctor. Um, and it sounds like that this medication may um, impede uh, getting a proper diagnosis. Interesting. Direct message me and we'll talk about that. Yeah, thank you, Nicole. Diana, no nuts, no seeds, no corn, no popcorn, no kale, no chia, and no flax. Those are just the no things. These are all things that get stuck in those pockets of your colon that have become inflamed. What are my thoughts on ibuprofen? It's really hard on the stomach. It's known to cause stomach irritation and even ulcers. So if you need something to reduce pain, and you want to choose something other than ibuprofen, yes, it's an anti-inflammatory, but it's really hard on the stomach. If you ever have to use it, make sure you have food in your stomach. How do I feel about lentils? I would say if you're a multiple diverticulitis sufferer, no. And Tylenol is a much better choice, 100%. Yes, it depletes your glutathione, so it prolongs symptoms. I agree. Um, and thank you, Haley. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Tylenol, but it is so much better for you than ibuprofen. And I gave it to my kids sometimes. Pain is not fun. Um, You saw the list video and it says no cheese. Yes, no cow cheese. Exactly. Um, no cow cheese, and no raw veggies. You can also, but you can have goat cheese, goat yogurt, and goat products. Yeah, yeah, I'm glad. Sometimes pictures work better than all my talking. I mean, I like that for myself. I was always a show and tell type person. I like learning that way. I like teaching like that. Hello, Emma. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Um, uh, looks like we are quiet. Thank you. What about feta? Yes, cod sheet. Feta is an excellent choice, but cow dairy is inflammatory. Um, I detoxed you from ibuprofen. Oh my gosh, and saved your liver. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we got to do that. Um, we need your liver. Cottage cheese. No. Evangelina, turkey bacon and chicken sausage. The thing about they should be fine, except the chicken sausage may have onion and garlic. So that's the tricky thing. The turkey bacon should be okay as long as you're not in a flare. But the chicken sausage is just this. They often put spices in it, so just make sure it doesn't have spices. Lentils almost sent you to the hospital. I mean, I know that Haley, who's with us today, can have beans now and could not have them for the longest time. But for most people, beans, especially lentils, are really, really triggering. I don't eat lentils. The last time I had lentils, I had, Allison, you were asking me about an experience I had, like abstract mind. I had it with lentils. I I wanted to not be on this planet in this body anymore. It was not pretty. So many things you had no idea. I know. You make your own turkey bacon with fennel, salt, and rosemary. Wow, that is so cool. What are my thoughts on Pepto Bismol? Pepto Bismol is actually often given as one of the treatments for H. pylori. So I guess my question is, what were you imagining using it for? Um, that's something some doctors prescribe it for certain things. Um, but Bismol is actually often, something from doctors. Um, yes, Diana, so happy to have you. Um, yeah, lentils. Yeah, yes. And I will say that, yeah, Allison has a really strong gut. Her gut's stronger than most of ours, and still not definitely didn't work. Tums, um, Google Tums. Tums has a lot of side effects. So, it's sort of there with ibuprofen. There's other choices that are better. Goat cheese. Yes, we love goat cheese. Mary, hey, so nice to have you. Guess what? We have Haley, we have Nicole, and Allison. Um, and we are talking about all the usual suspects. Um, just season, boil, and fry. Oh my gosh, I have never made bacon from scratch. That sounds amazing. Hi from Idaho. So nice to have you. Mary, so nice to see you today. It's beautiful here in Santa Barbara. I bet it's beautiful where you are too. We love all things goat. Do you know, I actually have a client um, who buys actual goat meat frozen goat meat from a store in Los Angeles. And I have never had goat meat, but she does really well on it, better than on most other things. So, oftentimes if it's something, and it makes sense that it would be digestible, just like lamb is much more digestible. Hello, Lash Me with Lashes. Nice to have you. Um, Mexicans eat goat meat. Ah, yes. Your dad raised goats. Also, many Middle Eastern people eat goat meat. You love curry goat. Oh, yeah, I bet that's delicious. Let's not forget that fennel seed. Thank you. That's good to know. But I think using fennel, hey, pumpkin, um, Cheyenne is she's trying to crawl into my lap and she's moving me away. Is curry okay? The problem with curry is that a curry, unless you're putting all the ingredients together from scratch at home, it's going to have black pepper in it. It usually also has a bit of chili in it. Am I right? Your many I guess the question is fresh fennel okay? I was thinking, thank you, Allison. I could not put my words together fast enough. I've used fresh fennel in my cooking and in my soups, and I do much better than seeds. Okay, that's great. You use fennel powder. Ah, yes, of course that would work. Curry hurts your tummy. Yeah, I personally love the taste of curry, but I don't use it. You're allergic to garlic. Can you still use aloe? Oh, absolutely. Garlic and aloe are complete opposites. You drink fennel tea. Yeah. In fact, fennel tea is supposed to be really good for hay fever. And I am having hay fever here in Santa Barbara, so I should start drinking it again. Um, and definitely, most people use the seed, but you can use the powder, and you can also get fresh fennel. I'm gonna get back on my fennel tea. You're curious for anyone in their 40s. You feel like you're so young. Oh, Diana, 41. I have clients in their 20s with it. So it's not an age thing, not at all. It has to do with there's all the reasons that you'll learn about on all my posts. Has to do with not having enough stomach acid so that food isn't breaking down in your stomach. Has to do with chronic constipation, whether you know you have it or not. All kinds of reasons. Age has nothing to do with it. Do I believe in grounding? Oh, yes. We love grounding. Fennel essential oil. Oh, yes. And stress, 100%. Stress is totally an underlying root for every gut issue. Absolutely. So yes, it's just not about age. All of these things make up all the reasons why, and we, who isn't dealing with stress, even good stress, even those of us who are lucky enough to live in safe places and live relatively safe lives. We're still dealing with so much stress, so much uncertainty, and we can just feel it in the air. The change. Can your 3 C-sections cause your diverticulitis? I will never say never, because surgery can cause scar tissue. So I would say it can, but I would say more likely that low stomach acid, chronic constipation, stress had more to do with it. And the scar tissue may have had something to do with it, but it's more likely that other things as well. You spent the day walking barefoot in the park, breathing. That's a good reminder. Thank you. You were diagnosed in your 40s. Yes. I know. What a wonderful thing to be doing. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're all taking a breath and going there with you. I took my dogs to the park out in the sun today, and it was heavenly. Um uh yeah. Oh, it was definitely a hard time. I think that's when we've all found each other, right? And we would never want people we love to go through the hard times that we've all been through, but it is also all how we have found each other and found out how strong we are. And that's what makes this community so amazing, so special. The sun helps. The sun is a mood lifter, and we need the sun. The sun is so important. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. I feel the same, Diana. It's definitely not something you'd wish on anyone, but we are all here to tell you that you can get through this, and we are here to help you. And if you want to do a consult, I will do anything possible to help you get through this without surgery. um, yes, Allison is so special. Allison, can I talk about your book? May I talk about your book? If you say yes, I will talk about your book. Allison has a new book out. Oh, thank you. Um, I don't, oh gosh, I wish I had it. Next week, I'm going to have it in front of me. For everybody out there, Allison has an amazing new book out called Grace Spaces. It is a spiritual, it's a book about spirit. Um, it's not religious. It's really a book about spirit and faith and community and healing and trauma. I think all of us can relate to that. It's called Grace Spaces. Allison, you can find it on Grace Spaces, is gracespaces.org. And can we also find it on, yes, Allison, would you put the link up here, please? Share the link, please. And next week, I'm going to bring the book and I'll share the book. Please give us a link so that we can share that. And also, we'll share it on our Facebook page. Yes, Allison comes from a Christian tradition. Allison is what I call a real Christian. So if that word triggers you, you don't have to be triggered. She is just about love, just about love. That which means every person is totally embraced in the most non-judgmental and loving way. To me, that is actually Christianity, but many of us experience Christianity as something different. In fact, Allison specializes in helping people who have had a less than optimal experience with traditional religion, especially women. If that's you, please reach out to Allison on Grace Spaces. You pray a lot. Me too. Yes, Nicole, you would love it. Allison, we're waiting for the link. Please share the link with us. We will also share it on our Facebook page. Um, yes, Allison, we all want to know. It's it's one of those books that you can just pick up and it will just renew your faith and kind of reconnect you to faith and also expand your vision of faith. Um, I am, and so many of us are very spiritual people. You may also have a tradition, but this is bigger than that, and that's because Allison is so much bigger than that. You grew up Christian, 4 pastors and 2 deacons. Wow. Yes, you did. And I know from you, Abstract Mind, your passion for faith and spirituality feels so expansive. It's on Amazon as an ebook, soft cover on your gracespaces.org. Okay, here we go. Gracespaces.org. So everybody, it's gracespaces.org. It's on Amazon as an ebook, soft cover on her website, which is gracespaces.org. Allie, getting ready. We love you, Allison. Thank you so much for pouring your heart into this book and putting it out into the world for all of us. We love you. We're so proud of you and we're so grateful. You're getting ready to do an organic castor oil pack that you pray works. You're a worship leader. Oh, wow, Allie. That's so cool. My youngest was a worship leader for quite a while, and it was amazing experience for them. I know it's so amazing that Allison is doing this. It's just an incredible moment for all of us to get to experience that heart of Allison in the written word. And let's keep praying for each other. Thank you, Bella. That's a beautiful sentiment. And I think prayer can look like anything that feels authentic to you. It doesn't, it can be a connection to nature. It can be your higher self. It can be just a connection to um, a wisdom greater than our own. It can be to the collective consciousness that connects all of us, whatever prayer means to you. I think, I like to feel it as something very expansive. Sometimes prayer to me is quiet. Sometimes it's vocal and sometimes it's just what I feel when I'm feeling gratitude, like in a moment like this. So, yeah, thank you, Bella. We all need that. Prayer is anything that's authentic. Nature is your cathedral. Absolutely. I feel exactly the same. My mom used to say that. Um, that she wished that sometimes all the money that was spent on buildings was spent on helping people and protecting the environment. And this was like 50 years ago. Yes, exactly, Evangelina. Whatever feels real to you. Prayer to you is how we live our lives in service, gratitude, and connection. Yeah, exactly. Prayer is like an ongoing day to day proactive experience. I think that is so true. It's not even just our words, right? I can feel that for you, Haley. It is it's it's an action statement. It's a verb. Prayer is a verb. It's about living whatever being in service means to you. And Haley, I'm so excited about how you've stepped into this moment of service. And I know that all the energies in the universe are supporting you in this moment. And we are so excited for you. And the same for you, Allison. It's such a big moment. I'm so excited. I mean, this is a very challenging moment in the world and in our country. And so we all need as much love, non judgment, connection as possible. And all of this will heal our gut. I know that it seems disconnected from it, but all of the things that we're talking about are as important as anything else we talk about here. Um, is connecting with God through organic, truthfully. Victor, oh wow, right here on TikTok. That's incredible. Um, being diagnosed, you've known your spiritual healing is connected to your gut. Yes. Oh, it's so true. Yes. I think our spiritual healing is connected to our gut. I totally agree. It is challenging. No, judgment does not heal, right? It doesn't heal other people. You just had a reaction to slippery elm. I am so sorry. So what is that suppressed voices? What does that look like? What is that contact dermatitis? Oh, I'm so sorry. Contact dermatitis from slippery elm. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's unusual. Usually that, I haven't heard of that before, but anything can happen, a rash everywhere. So have you gone to the doctor? It sounds like something that you maybe need to have a doctor take a look at. My son had a reaction um, to a shirt he wore without washing it, and he had a rash from head to toe, and he actually had to go to urgent care. Um, so yeah, I would um, definitely, yeah. Where did you take the slippery elm, um, in a tea or in a tincture? Um, suppressed voices. How did you take it? Hello, Masala. Nice to see you here. We've only got 5 more minutes. Thank you. Yeah, we're a little bit confused. Suppressed voices. You're welcome to direct message me if this feels like a rash that uh, we're a little confused. You're welcome to direct message me. But if you're concerned at all about this, then please go to have your doctor take a look at this. Um, oh, Evangelina, I'm so excited for you. And please direct message me and I will help give you directions on exactly how to take things so that you get optimal results. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Evangelina, I'm excited for you. Just got diagnosed with diverticulitis. You've been watching? Yep. All the videos I have here, and check out my website, cleansingforenergy.com. There's a lot of information there as well. Free information on my blogs, but you're in the right place, and we're very nice to have you in our community. Sorry that you got diagnosed, but you can definitely heal. That's our most important message. Linda, wonderful. I'm well. It's wonderful to have you. Big hugs to you. Allie, a lot of young people have, yes, it is true. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Evangelina, and I'm happy to help you if you direct message me with exactly how to use them. Your friend you're doing the chemo. Reordered my protein powder is the best. Oh, that's so wonderful. I speaking of prayer, she's always in my prayers. How's she doing? Um, Is she and how is she doing, and where is she in her chemo treatment? Does she have a lot more treatments to go through? And then, of course, we have the putting her back together period, but I know you've got your arms around her. But I'm so happy to hear that my protein powder is helping her. Linda, we want to hear how you're doing, and I hope everything is going really well with you and your family. It's wonderful to see you, and I'm sending you tons of love. Oh, thank you. I so appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Ah, she's doing good. Less symptoms. Ha, she lives on it. Me too. I'm really so glad it's helping her. Thank you for letting me know that. Um, oh yes. How did she do with Nicole's sneaky fix for nausea? Did she? We're hoping that that helped. Um, let's see. We have just a couple of minutes left. Goodbye, Evangelina. Direct message me when you receive your products. I'm here for you. Haley, um, keep me posted on all the news of the week. You have thrilling events day to day, so please keep me posted. I'm so excited for you. Linda, you're doing great. The enzymes have saved you, the Happy Gut Cleanse. You're doing great. It's the best news, the absolute best news. We have some newly diagnosed people here today, and hearing that kind of report from the healed is everything. Peppermint and green tea is okay. I know it's fabulous news, Linda. We're so happy for you. Yeah, we're very happy for you. Um, so we have 1 more minute left. Nicole and I will be back. Oh, much love, Abstract Mind. I'm hoping that by next week when we talk to you, your tummy is all back to normal. We love you and thank you so much for being here. Nicole, thank you so much. Haley, love you. Allison, love you so much and have a beautiful week. Oh, Haley, good to see you too. Breathe deeply. Thank you. That is a great message. Oh, thank you, Allison. Hugs to your sweet honey and Randy, and hugs to everybody. Hey, Rose, wonderful to see you. Big hugs to you. And Linda, Diana, goodbye. Reach out to me if you need. Bella, happy healing. Nicole, oh, thank you for the birthday wishes. That's so, so sweet. I will be 70 by the time I see you guys next week. Whew, hallelujah. Okay, love you all. Remember that Allison's website is gracespaces.org, we can all find her book, Grace Spaces. Oh, Allison, thank you. Bella, thank you so much. I feel so, so grateful and kind of amazed to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all so much. And Allison's website is gracespaces.org. Her ebook is available on Amazon and a soft cover on her website. Oh, Jean, thank you. Thank you. Love you all. Okay, see you next week.